going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chucky, I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a great night. You guys want to watch some court? I want to watch some court. Happy Members Monday. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for being members. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've got a lot of random court clips for us tonight. I got a haircut last week. It was a week ago, but yeah, I got a haircut. Thanks for noticing. Before we get started, Eileen, thank you so much for becoming a new member. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to the family. All right. You guys ready to watch some court? First one, we got Judge Fleischer. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right. That's the intro I have. What other news do I have that I can tell you? I've got 2 nights left before I take a week off. So I got tonight, tomorrow night, and then I'll be off for a week. Heather's gonna be here, so yeah, taking the week off. We'll do 1, maybe 2 lives throughout the week, but they're not gonna be they're gonna be short, or I don't know. We'll figure that out. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much. Let's watch some court. Let's go.
Okay, Mr. Babode, come up.
Where you at?
What else that?
By the way, sir.
I still sign.
How do you miss me already? I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. Don't miss me yet. I haven't gone. Good to see you, Linda.
Sit all your property right there.
Mr. Hightower?
There's no problem. Just sit all your property right there.
Sir,
Good morning.
you have a lawyer today.
No, sir, I don't. I don't think I need one. Forgive me for saying that, but the original police report decriminates me. Can I read?
No.
Okay, it's fine.
Not the case. You need a lawyer to represent you.
Sorry, can't afford one.
What do you do in life, sir?
So to give you background who I am, you can Google my name, come Kids Harbor. That's an orphanage. I don't have anything. I don't have no one. So please, sir, I cannot afford a lawyer. You understand that?
I don't want to talk about the case. I just want to know, do you work? What do you do for a living?
I just got a job, okay, and I have an apprenticeship. I don't make that much money, okay? Can't afford a lawyer. That's all I'm saying.
What's your apprenticeship?
Upholstery.
Upholstery.
Yes, sir.
How much money do you make a month?
I just started, but it's probably around 1,200.
What were you doing before that?
Subway, 5 years. At Subway.
Okay. I guess you got fired from Subway? What happened?
No, I don't want to work past Subway 5 years, so what I look like. And I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but working at Subway for 5 years, it does something to you. Okay, so I quit because I'm.
Yeah, no. You didn't want to do the job anymore, so you quit. Stop making yourself look all high and mighty. Subway's still a job. You work there long enough, it turns into a good job. You can own your own franchise. So don't look at Subway that way. This guy's an asshole. He's an asshole.
Being honest, I quit Subway because it's 5 years of Subway. What am I going to do? You know?
I
Can't blame me for that.
agree with you.
That was. But I mean, like, that's pretty much me right now. But if I can just explain, if you let me explain, can I explain the police report? Because it decriminates me, sir.
I'll give you a lawyer today.
Okay.
Have you speak to the lawyer. The lawyer can give your side to the DAs, and then they can try to work something out for you, okay? So just hang tight. I do need you to fill out an application for me. I don't know if I have that on. Let me just check it out.
Be the prosecution.
Sir,
You're not allowed to talk.
Okay. Because It literally decriminates me,
Sir.
sir. Okay.
Speak to the attorney when you get appointed.
So I need an application for you to fill out. Once you fill it out, I'll take a look at it. I'll grant it for you, and then I'll have you speak to a lawyer here momentarily. Okay?
Same day or do I?
Today? Yeah, today. It'll be a while because we have to find one, but just be patient. But I'll have you speak to someone today. Okay? Stephen, do you mind giving an application?
So you're gonna come over here and sign. You're gonna sign right there.
Sign for your recess, please?
Go ahead, piece of paper.
Yes, I'll print it out for you. Hotel recess, you'll need 600.
I'm not trying to see, but I like reading.
Sorry. Thank you. Go ahead and have a seat. You're on your side. Page 8, Dixon, come on up.
Personal protection, we'll send it to the jury box.
Mr. Kane,
Nothing on it.
I was wondering how long I let that play out. Yeah, this guy has a couple more appearances. Already seems a little bit of an asshole. Now, I will tell you this. I feel like from how he was acting, he's very close to becoming a sovereign citizen. It's just going to take one person whispering into his ear, and this guy, we still have more clips of him. His case isn't over, but he will become a sovereign citizen. He just finds the right person to talk to him.
So do you mind still staying on the case? If you don't want to, I understand. I'll just appoint someone else. She has no bond violations. That's the problem. If you want to stay on it, or if you want to,
Have a seat. Have a seat, sir.
take it.
Can I get my? No. I can't handle a paper? Are you joking? I'm getting sued over Don Disso. Look at the paperwork, Don Disso.
Can you mind staying on? I'm sorry, I had someone come up to me.
Pretty sure he was saying Dawn dish soap as he was walking away. Look at the paper. Dawn dish soap. Dawn dish soap. Yeah. Now I'm no. Guys, I think I messed up. I didn't make this members only. Birdie, that answers your question. Why are your emojis gone? Yeah, members have access to emoji. I didn't turn this on members only. I'm not going to go back and fix it now because I don't want people to be kicked out. Also, I don't know what that does to a stream in the middle. I'm really sorry, everybody. Yeah, Muse. Heather's visiting me on Wednesday. She'll be here for a week. So yeah, you'll see my link tree pinned. If you guys want to, help the Colin spoil the shit out of his girlfriend fund, that'd be amazing. I would appreciate it. But yeah, exactly. Not only members only. Yeah. I don't know whether or not to say sorry or just you know what? Let's just let it play. I can't. I don't think I can. Let's just watch. Let's just watch. Let's have fun.
Can we bring him out, you think, or not? Hey, where's Steven? Steven's back there? Okay, yeah, do you mind?
Did our guy, my guy calm down?
He came out again, here with the lack.
Yeah, I was here when he came out and he was, I'm innocent. At least he has his clothes back on. Did I check on him? No, I assume the bailiff had that under control of his back.
What they say about assumptions, huh?
Yeah. I had to look off, so. I figured,
You don't do remote,
but y'all do it when you get back. I gotta take them off.
do remote meetings, right? Or like
We do
Zoom,
some remote meetings, yeah.
Zoom meetings.
My big football player son likes to come to my office and watch the proceedings. He's grown up in my office, but now that he's
You should have him come here, watch here.
come here a couple of times. You've seen him in the back, real big guy. He's a big football player. He's like 6'4".
Really?
Yeah, 6'3", about almost 300 pounds. Yeah, college football player, so
Awesome.
he always tells me whenever I have interesting clients that he might need to be there for, he'll say, well, just arrange them for that day, and I'll be there.
Ah, Hey,
How's it going?
Good.
I'll behave.
Unmute button. That always helps. Look at his shirt. Yeah, this guy wasn't resisting at all. He wasn't acting a fool. Nothing happened. He followed orders. Nothing happened. Even though his shirt's half gone now.
all we want you to do, Mr. Rabode, is give your side to Mr. Slider. Okay, he will help you work with this case so it can get the best result possible. Okay, understand that we don't appreciate when people come from over there all the way over here, because it's very possible that I didn't even see that you were here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. I'm sorry.
The problem is that not everybody is as nice as you. What happens if someone comes and tries to attack me here? You know what I mean?
I'm sorry if that's ever happened.
So that's why it scares me.
Okay,
You come up this way. I didn't even see you until Steven looks at me and starts darting this way. I didn't even see you, and it scared the crap out of me.
well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, sir, okay?
It's okay. And look, I don't think you mean any ill will. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right? But
Oh, I debated not coming because this is scary. Like, it's scary being here. I don't like being here.
what I meant was, if I thought you meant ill will, I would already have you in jail.
Okay,
Right.
I appreciate you not locking me up. Thank you.
Of course not. I don't want to lock you up. I don't want to put you in jail. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Just understand, we have a certain way that we handle things here, right?
May I say something?
I don't say anything.
Not about the case.
It's not about the case.
Okay.
I just want to say, and it's in the paperwork, I've already been in jail over this. I've been put in jail over the weekend. I have the paperwork from the first time I went to jail, and I'm kind of curious why I went to jail because I didn't do anything.
I'm going to let Mr. Slider explain that to you, okay? So just be wary that all I need you to do at this point is stay in contact with him. I'm going to waive the appearance for the next time. You don't have to come here. Okay? All I'm asking you to do is stay in contact with him. If he comes back to me though and tells me he can't get a hold of you, I will issue a warrant. And I'm going to tell you, I will not give you any more PR bonds. So all you have to do is stay in contact with him. And if you do, good things will happen for you. And one more thing, don't pick up any new cases.
I'll try that. I won't.
I don't think you will, but just remember, not everybody's patient, okay? Anyways, all right. Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
all right, please. Mr. Road, best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
For sure. Victoria, do you have a reset ready for Mr. Vivode?
I'll gather all your stuff.
All right, that's the only Judge Fleischer video I have tonight. That was a really good one today, and I wanted to share it. And yeah, you're welcome. The gifted memberships, thank you too for those. I say this every month on the 1st and on the 15th. YouTube gives me 10 free memberships to give to the community. I give 5 away on the 1st, 5 away on the 15th. So whoever got them, you're welcome. But thank YouTube. I didn't do it. I didn't spend money on it. But someone who did, none of your business. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, none of your business. And I appreciate it. And welcome to the 10 new members. That is awesome. All right. Next clip. Let's go.
All right, Missy Torres.
Judge Boyd, this is a good one.
Oh, to the front. Good morning.
Barrett?
No, I apparently forgot to turn it to members only. So it's just a normal stream tonight because I forgot. I didn't click it, and I don't want to kick people out that are watching. So I will do a members only video this week. Yeah, but I'm sorry. It was supposed to be members only. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
All right, are we here for sentencing?
I believe so, Judge. We had reset it for a couple weeks. For sentencing only, I didn't know if that meant there would be a TAP evaluation or not, but apparently not. So
Well, on this case, it would be, I think you all, both parties agreed to provide the court with a ICTC.
oh, well, I guess that would be the state, because I certainly don't have access to that.
Yeah. Because I believe the state is silent.
Correct. If I'm not mistaken, Judge, your history is some misdemeanors. Sure. We want to get confused.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 5145, State of Texas versus Missy Torres. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
I'm sorry, Robert Burns for Miss Torres.
And are you Miss Torres? All right, you need to speak up so the court reporter can hear. All right, we're here for sentencing today. According to the plea bargain agreement, she pled no contest to count 2 of the indictment. She applied for deferred adjudication. The state is proceeding only on count 2 according to the plea bargain agreement. Punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison, and the state is silent on defendant's application. The court requested that the defendant's criminal history be provided to the court. There were no objections to the court receiving that from the state. Is that correct?
Correct.
And any objections to the court reviewing that?
No, Judge, of course not.
Right. Thank you, state. All right, the state is silent. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, of course, Ms. Torres is hoping you'll grant her application for deferred. She's in self-employed cleaning houses. She has several customers that rely on her. She has a few kids. She's just asking for the court to maybe direct her to some outpatient treatment because she believes she needs some help with this problem. And other than that, again, she's just hoping you'll grant her application.
All right, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Honor. Missy Torres, Missy Ann Torres.
All right, so you're gonna get drug tested.
All right, well then let us make sense of everything. Yeah, this one's weird. This one's weird. I saw people in court covered this. She did a video on it earlier. This one's, yeah. I'm not going to spoil it. Anyways, while I'm paused, Jay Fire, thank you so much, member, for 5 months. You are awesome, Jay Fire. 5 months. 5 months already? Dang, I feel like I just met you, Jay Fire. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Cynthia, new member. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. Stephanie, member for 7 months. Thank you so much. You are in the top tier. You're in the top tier of members. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate it. All right, let's go.
Today, what are the results going to be?
They will come back a positive.
Positive for what?
Methamphetamine.
All right, so how often are you using meth?
I only do it when I'm under stress, and I did it because I could get denied for adjudication, so
I'm sorry, what?
I could get denied the application, so I just kind of was I just do it when I'm under stress, so I know I have a problem, and I don't do it like around my children. I don't do it, every day. It's just, when I'm under stress and I was, really scared, and really under stress. So I don't do it when I go to work. I don't do it, every day, like I said.
All right, so how many children do you have?
I have 3.
What are their
Yeah, I only do it. It's like I only do it when I'm stressed. I don't do it before I go to work. I don't. She's making excuses for herself. It's like an alcoholic. I only drink when I'm upset, or I only drink when I'm smoking. But I only smoke when I'm stressed, and I'm always stressed. But I never drink before work. I never drink at work. But she's being honest. Judge Boyd tries to help her, but this one's weird. This one is weird.
Ages.
11, 8, and 5.
And where are they now?
2 of them are with their dad and 1 is with my grandma.
All right. With your grandmother, so their great grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, do you help take care of your children?
Yes.
How
I-
often?
I see them every other weekend and I don't pay child support, but I pay them. My exes and I have my daughter. My daughter is with me.
No, you just said your daughter is with the
Yeah,
great
but
grandmother.
I live with my grandmother. This was it.
All right.
So I help take care of. She
All right.
helps me take care of her.
Okay. So one, I don't think it's appropriate for you to be cleaning houses
Okay.
because of the nature of this offense. And 2, I don't think it's appropriate for you right now to be taking care of your children.
That's why I'm asking for help, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, what?
That's why I was asking for help, Your Honor. That's why.
All right, your help is not going to be outpatient treatment if I grant this application for deferred adjudication. So you're going into custody today.
Okay.
All right. So it's just a matter of what I'm going to do with you. I will tell you the court's issue, and if you want to address this, I know the state is proceeding on count 2 of possession, but she had a lot of drugs with her.
She's on. I don't know. I'm gonna guess she's on bond for a drug-related crime, which is what Judge Boyd just said. And she is currently high right now. She just admitted to using meth before she came to court. That's what she did.
No.
So I don't understand, if you're working homes, then why do you have a scale with
Wait.
you? Because that's, according to this, you had drugs, you had a scale in your purse, and there were baggies totaling 32.0 grams.
Well, Your Honor, I was a heavy user back then, and it was.
Oh, you're not, I tell you what, I don't think, and if I'm wrong, correct me, I don't think you were using 32 grams of meth.
It was only 28.
No, you have meth here for 4.964 grams, and you also have meth for 27.459 grams. And what you pled to in count 2 was a possession 4 to 200 grams. So this is not a possession 1 to 4. So we're talking about 27 grams. And according to the stipulations, that what was found in your bag, it says, I searched her bag and inside a Paris Hilton makeup bag box were baggies, a scale, and crystal-like substance inside a cut vacuum sealed bag. That's from your Paris Hilton makeup bag.
So what I had, the meth was it was double bagged in a sandwich bag. So yes, ma'am, I know it was 20, but it's because that was my personal. I didn't have any other. And last time I went, they tried to only give me which was 14 grams. So I had to.
No, what I'm telling you is, they said the baggie found in Robert's pocket tested positive for meth and had a field weight of
That was
6.12
Robert's,
grams.
That wasn't mine.
No, I'm not saying that was yours. So the 6.12 grams that were found in his pocket, they're saying that was his, it was in his pocket. But the baggie, which was found in Missy's purse, tested positive for meth and had a field weight of 32.09 grams. Now, mind you, what they do in the field, I already know that testing drugs in the field are not legal for court. So I'm not considering the weight and what they said in the field. I'm considering what has been given to me for laboratory reports. So this was the professionals testing it, not a presumptive. And it says 27.4 .459 grams was the net weight of the meth that you had in your Paris Hilton bag.
Yes, Your Honor. And I will say that I used to use a whole ounce within 2 to 3 days. So I was a heavy user, and they, like I said, they tried to give me half of that the last time, and right now it's going for 250. So if I'm paying 250,
Stop talking. Stop talking. You're not helping yourself right now. Where's our attorney right now? Is this the guy that we can see his shoulder pad of on his suit jacket? I don't know, but stop talking. I'm not a heavy user, but I was nervous enough where I used it before I came to court today. Yeah, that screams a problem. If you're using meth because you're nervous, yeah, it screams a problem.
I wanted the whole thing. I wanted to make sure. I'm just being honest, and I'm sorry. Excuse me for being.
No, I
Transparent.
want you to be honest and I want you to be transparent.
I'm sorry for being transparent, but it's something that I feel like I worked for my money, and I didn't want just to get gypped again. I can promise you I didn't sell anything. It was because I've been gypped many times. So I did get it. Now it was double bagged because I don't know, that's the way they gave it to me. I can't, and it is my mistake, and I'm taking full responsibility, but I wasn't selling drugs. I wouldn't. Like I said, I have a job, and back then I was, a heavy user where I would just do it before work, after work, and I didn't have my children in my life. Now I do have my children back in my life, and I'm trying to be a good mom. So I thank you for, giving me an inpatient program.
Well, no, I'm not saying I'm going to give you
Oh, no,
inpatient.
sorry.
What I'm saying is that you're not walking out of this courtroom today.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're going to be going to prison or either you're going to be going to inpatient treatment. So it's very important that you be 100% honest with me, because I'm telling you, the state proceeded on a possession, but the amount of drugs you had and the way they were packaged, that's concerning for the court. So you're saying that you just bought a bunch of meth and you were saving it up for use?
So I would use within 2 to 3 days. That was all my personal. Like I said, they tried to sell me half of that one time, and I went back to the same person, but I said, I'm gonna weigh it myself to make sure I'm getting the right amount, because
Answer, sir, please. Every
Who'd you
time
see?
you open your pie hole, you get it worse troubled. So stay the course, will you?
it's just, I'm an addict. I'm sorry, I am. And we're not.
So you travel with your own scale?
Well, at the time I did, because like I said, I've been gypped, and it's, when you're an addict, that's all you think of, just how to get, make sure you're getting what you need. And honestly, I can see where I made my mistake, but I won't, I'm being honest with you. It was my skeleton measure. So my personal, that's it. And I don't know if Robert would tell you that was my personal as well. Like, I mean, I don't want to call him or anything, you can if you want to, but he would tell you that's why I used to pick
Oh, no, I'm not going to be calling Robert, because Robert probably has a case of his own.
Right. But I'm saying Robert can tell you too, within 3 days, maybe 2 to 3 days, really, it would have been gone, and I would have been back doing it again. Now I don't. It was kind of like a stress thing. And
Where did you get your drugs to use today before you came to court?
Just an old friend. I hadn't talked to him since, and it was on Saturday when I knew it was, coming, and I guess I felt, under pressure.
Can I say something? I think the fact that she would actually go out and do the same drugs that she's about to get sentenced for in a couple of days, I think really speaks to the fact that she has a serious addiction problem that I think only rehab can treat. And if you decide that's ISF or SATF or SAFE, we understand that, but I think she really needs treatment.
All right, this is what the court is there anything else for me to say? All right, this is what the court is going to do.
Yeah, please, for heaven's sake, do not let her talk more. So she knew she was going to be nervous this morning, so she bought meth on Saturday. Now, this case happened today. It's Monday. That was only 2 days ago. When she bought it, she probably bought it knowing she was going to jail. I don't believe that story. I don't believe I was nervous. It's like, oh, I'm going to jail. I failed my test. I'm going to jail when I see Judge Boyd. So I'm going to go get high for the next 48 hours and enjoy the next 48 hours because I'm going to jail for a little bit. And she does. Listen to the sentence.
I see that she hasn't been to prison before. I'm going to find her guilty, sentence her to 6 years in the prison, the therapeutic community. There should be no contact with Robert Marble. Give her credit for any time served, and I'll retain jurisdiction.
Okay,
And you can explain to her what that means. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. I'll tell them. So here's the thing. When I say that I'm going to retain jurisdiction, what that means is they're going to take you to prison. If you're following the rules at the prison, if you're working on yourself, because they have programs at the prison, your attorney can file a motion. It's called shock probation. Back when I was growing up, they would have scared straight programs. So shock probation is sort of a scared straight program. So hopefully when you go to prison, you will clear your mind.
Yes.
The drug use or the addiction that you have, the craving that you have will be lifted. And if you are doing what you're supposed to do at the prison, if there are no bad reports at the prison, when your attorney comes back for a request for shock probation, I will strongly consider it. So while you're at the prison, you have 180 days. That's when he needs to bring it back before me before that time period. So you're going to do 6 months. And if you are doing well, if there are no write-ups against you, then the court will strongly consider giving you probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, well, I mean, these are going to be choices that you make. It's going to be completely up to you whether or not I strongly consider giving you probation. Your attorney will explain it to you further, but any programs that they have at the prison, like the therapeutic community, to address your issue, you need to take it. I know they have parenting classes at the jail. I don't know how long the transfer will be, but you need to take advantage of that. When you see people come before me and they've gone to anger management class, they've done parenting classes, they've availed themselves of everything at the jail and everything at the prison, that is what you need to do. You need to immediately sign up for it. If for some reason there's overcrowding and they don't give it to you, it would be better for you to have signed up for it than to just throw up your hands and say, I'm not trying. Do you understand?
Yes.
And next time, if you have a case before any judge, don't use before coming to court. You understand? But I do appreciate your honesty, but you're going to have to get your life in order. Otherwise, children is going to be without their mom. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. You're welcome.
thank you.
Yeah, wow. Wow. 6 years. She's going to be doing at least 6 months of that before whatever the shocked straight program is that she was referring to. 6 years. 6 months though. Hopefully she cleans up. Hopefully she cleans up. You know, for her kid's sake. Hopefully she does. She looks young. I don't remember how old they said she was. I don't know if they did. Yeah. Erica, thank you so much. Remember 4 months. Erica, good to see you. Time does fly. It really does. It really does. Paracourt channel, it's been more like 6, but who's counting me? Oh, Parrot, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And Brett Johnson, remember for 1 month. Thank you so much, Brett. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Donald's in the house. Donald, good to see you. Ahoy, as always. And thank you so much for the $2 super. I can't tell if that was a super chat or a super sticker, but thank you so much, Tom. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Different judge, different court. Hopefully we're
Right,
going
what
to
will we call the case of this Ypsilanti Township?
Yeah, we're not sad this time. Now we're just this guy just needs to calm down. Drunk Beaver, while I'm paused. Perfect timing. Thank you so much for giving the 1 membership. That's awesome. Jonathan, I hope you're having a great night.
Versus Bruce Pickins, case number 23T00306.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township. This is the public defender Sandra White on behalf of Bruce Pickins.
Mr. Pickens, if you get them to unmute you again, please.
Bruce Pickens,
Thank you, Mr. Pickens.
problem.
You ready? We're here for pretrial. What do you want to do?
We would like to set this matter for a final settlement conference.
Final settlement conference is August 29th, 2020.
Oh my God.
11
Your
a.m.
Honor, I'm sorry, may I address bond?
During the middle of my giving you dates, you interrupt me to say, can you address bond?
That's my fault. Mr. Pickens did ask me to address bond before we got the dates.
All right, you may address bond.
Mr. Pickens has a court date coming up with, I believe it's 14/8/2, that he believes he may get a PR bond on. I think this case is a $50,000, 10% bond. Is that correct?
That's correct.
We are asking if Your Honor would consider a PR bond. He can go back to where he was at. Either that, or if we can, if any way, get on the sooner. I don't know, Mr. Barnett would be ready, final settlement conference date.
I don't have another final settlement conference date before then.
Okay, all right. I was hoping there was one. So that he doesn't have to wait till August 22nd if we can get a lower bond.
Mr. Burnett?
Well, thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There are no grades in my beard. And I'm not going to call it a beard. I know you're not talking about me. I just realized my camera wasn't on, so I just put it back on.
No, this is an assaultive case and it's from 2023. So I'm guessing that he failed to appear for pretrial before. So I'm opposed to any bond reduction.
It looks like he had a community corrections violation. Give me one moment. Let's see, he was supposed to report to community corrections within 24 hours for release. He did not report. They called him, scheduled him for intake, and then he just didn't show up.
He will show up for all his community corrections appointments, Your Honor, if we can get a lower bond.
Yeah, I'm sure he said that the first time too.
I was hospitalized with H. pylori and pancreatitis. We spoke about that at my last court date.
So you were in the hospital for?
Then after I got out, I didn't get any
Hospital for a
notification.
year? You were in the
Hey,
hospital?
man,
for
I'll
a
just
year?
see you August 29th. I'm not about to go through this shit, man.
Sir, you know you can be held in contempt when you get additional time stacked, correct?
I apologize for my outburst. Sincerely, I apologize.
All right, I get his frustration. He's upset. I understand being frustrated. August 9th. He's got to spend 2 months in jail before his hearing date. But he's the one who messed this up. I got nothing else to say. He messed it up. He was in the hospital for, what did he say? It sounded like he said hospitalized pancreatitis. That's what it sounded like to me. Pancreatitis is a thing. And yeah, you would spend a couple days in the hospital for that. Yeah, but Judge Washington nailed it. So you've been in the hospital for a year? Just saying. All right, let's finish this one up.
August 29th, 2024 at 11 a.m., September 6th, 2024 at 8:30 for your jury selection. Bond is continued.
Jenny, What are you doing? That you're up. So wait, hold on. No, I guess that makes sense. You probably just got to work. Jenny lives in Australia. She's a Kiwi though. We don't hold that against her. She's awesome. But thank you so much for the super chat, and I will not call you out anymore. Everybody, yell as loud as you can. Jenny's here. Jenny, good to see you, Jenny.
Your request is tonight. See you on August 29th.
See you then. Come on, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get this ball rolling, bro.
State of Michigan versus Jonathan.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful to the judge. She could have released you. She could have. Stop being an asshole. It's not hard to not be an asshole, right? Sometimes you don't have to be. Even when you're frustrated, you don't have to be. You don't got to be mean to everyone that you're upset with. The judge isn't the reason why you're in jail. Just saying, man. Just saying. All right, in this case. Hold on. Gotta make sure I'm caught up. I did think, yep, I'm caught up. Good. Thank you everyone so much for the gifted memberships and the super chats, by the way. All right, let's go.
Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Thomas Styron.
All right, Mr. Thomas Styron, please.
All right, this is the sovereign citizen that's been going around the Judge Simpson and Judge Washington's courtroom. I put this in here because when I heard his name, I got really excited. So I grabbed this clip. This is the nicest he's ever been. But this guy is a sovereign citizen, and he's given Judge Simpson a load of trouble. His next case, his next prelim is, I think it's the 9th. I've got it written down. I'm in my streaming room, so I don't have my paper in front of me. But yeah, I think it's July 9th that he's going to be back in front of Judge Simpson. But yeah, this is a different case, and he acts completely different. Every single day he acts different. I don't understand it, but this is Thomas Styron, the sovereign citizen. Let's go.
State your name.
Name's Thomas George Styron.
Thank you. Mr. Styron's here for a show cause in case number 24W001025. And apparently, you're supposed to be the attorney for the 24W001025 as well. For which he's here for a pretrial on the failure to display the license, but the last time I saw Mr. Styron was on February 28th, and I'm not sure what happened to his June 16th. Nope, he didn't have a June 16th date. He had said he was going to pay the entire balance by June 16th in case number 19S00472, but I see that he's in custody, and he was in custody as of May of 2024, so I'm sure that he couldn't pay while he's in custody. But what does he want to do on the failure to display a license case? Do you know?
Well, it looks like we are asking for an adjournment in this matter to track with this felony to see if he will be released.
When is his next felony court date, please?
July 16th.
All right. I'm gonna put this over the August the 7th. I can tell you that his driver's license is canceled, what that means is that he just needs to go to the Secretary of State to get his license. So
Ma'am, I chose to cancel my license.
you did, so you don't want to,
Yes.
you're not going to get a license back?
No, ma'am, I have no intention of retaining the license.
Okay. So I think that you should, the PD should take note of that and determine what they want to do based on that, those representations.
All right, thank you.
In that case, I don't need to put it out that long. I can just put it over to July 17th and you can let me know what, you guys can let me know what you want to do at that time.
Okay.
July 17th, 2024 at 9 a.m. for both of these matters.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too.
I was wondering where it was going to end. All right, I'm going to go read my docket, my personal docket, because I have July 9th written down for him. So if it's July 16th, that means he's got 2 different cases. But I'm going to go look. Let's play this next one real quick. What do we got?
I think that concludes.
Oh, this is another court genius. This is a good one. Judge Goggins. I love Judge Goggins. I don't know. He might be the nicest judge out there. Yeah, it's debatable. I've now seen a lot of really nice judges, but he doesn't lose his temper very easily. Okay, let's go.
My stuff, Judge. I'm not certain.
I'm hesitant to say that too. Let me. I think it does so. I think it's
Not that I want to leave your court. I'm having a ball, but
I just wish you were experiencing more of the campaign trail. That's what
I don't.
We'll just leave it at that. I guess we're all set.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Always good to see you.
All right, you too.
Take care.
Yep. Bye. Joshua Shudlick. So leave M for jury trial, looks like.
Hello?
Mr. Shudlick, are you there?
Yeah.
It looks like there's a request to leave your matter on for a jury trial July 18th at 8:30.
I actually need to adjourn that as I am requesting discovery. I would like the GPS.
Okay, hold on.
I would like the.
Hold on. Let me go through your charge with you. Being charged with driving with license suspended, it does carry a penalty of up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Do you understand the charge?
Yep.
Okay. And then you've got 2 civil infractions, driving an unregistered vehicle and no proof of insurance. Both of those carry penalties of fines and costs. Do you understand that as well?
Yep.
Okay. Did you hear the rights that I went through at the beginning?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Did you hear the rights that I went through at the beginning?
Yeah.
Do you understand those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll enter not guilty plea on those charges. Do you have a source of income?
No, Your Honor. I've been medically disabled.
Okay, all right, so I'll order a court-appointed attorney for you. And
Before you do that, I would like to address that I do request all body cameras from him and his partner, as well as his GPS coordinates of his vehicle for that whole day.
okay, so what I'm gonna need though is a motion for those items, but most of that will be at the date of trial too, at this jury trial date. I've appointed an attorney for you. Your attorney will be there on this date as well for you, okay? So you can discuss that with the attorney, and if there's something else that's needed, we'll address it on this date, okay?
But the jury trial, you're going to set it up for a jury trial when I'm requesting discovery?
Yep, because you don't have an attorney right now, and I've ordered a court-appointed attorney for you. So on that date, you gotta show up in person, this July 18th at 8:30. It's at my court downtown Flint. You can discuss that with the attorney. If we need more time or something, we'll discuss it on that date. But it is left on for jury trial for that date, though. That's true, unless there's something that has not been provided by that time, okay?
So my request has been put in for the GPS coordinates of his vehicle for that day, as well as his body cameras.
Well, when you talk to the attorney, what did the attorney tell you?
She said that they would set it up for trial.
Okay, so that.
And she said that that would all be addressed
Yep.
when I talked to you.
Okay, so you got to bear with me because you have an attorney and I can't give you legal advice anyways. So if I have to make some decisions, it'll be a little bit different. So just the best I can tell you right now is just,
Right, but if I revoke my right to an attorney and represent myself pro se, I would like to request that discovery now before that discovery disappears.
I don't think that's a good idea. That's up to you. You can do that, but then you're gonna have to file a motion, a written motion for me for what you need. Okay? So you're gonna have to do that.
Okay.
But that's up to you. Right now, I'm leaving a court-appointed attorney, and right now I'm leaving that July 18th date for you at 8:30, okay?
And what court will I file in 67th downtown Flint, or do I have to go to Flushing?
It's my court, so it's the Flushing court. So you can file it in Flushing, but your date is downtown Flint at Central Court.
So I can't file it there?
Yeah, you could file it either place, but you got to file it. It's got to be a proper motion, got to be in proper format. Everything else got to be proper for me. Okay.
Okay, and I mean, are you gonna really hold the books to me? Do I have to really look up exact penal codes and things of that nature?
I have to file.
Dude, just stop. Just stop. You got your appointed counsel. Call your counsel. Yes, if you go pro se, the judge will hold you at the same level they hold attorneys to. Simple as that. He's not going to go easy on you. I understand what this guy's saying, and it would be nice. Like, oh, I'm going to just represent myself. If you go easy on me when it comes to filing motions, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. No court does it that way. They might. Judge Goggins is giving this guy way too much time right now. Like, he's not giving him. He said it's not a good idea to go pro se. He said that, which I think that's common knowledge. That's not legal advice, but just call your attorney that was appointed to you, and then if you don't like what your attorney's saying, then make a decision.
The rules for everybody. So, if you're going to represent yourself, you're going to act as your own attorney, and I got to follow the same rules for everybody.
Right, but when we represent ourselves, everybody knows not everybody's an attorney, and we do have the right to represent ourselves, and we are not trained in specific penal codes.
And that's
so
why,
I would just ask you
but that's why I'm
to have lenient.
No, I'm not going to have any lenience with the court rules or the statutes. That's why I'm telling you, you'd be better off to have an attorney. But if you want to represent yourself, you got every right to do that. So that's up to you. You run the risk of not being represented, and you run the risk of not following the right rules. Okay? That's all.
Right, yeah, but I also,
Whoop, got cut off. Well, we'll leave it on for that date, and we're all set. Let's see. How about
Some people are just court geniuses, right? Yeah, and I did look up. I found my docket. Styron is on Judge Simpson's docket on July 9th. So I don't know what the 16th date is. That's a different case. So we're gonna get 2 fun cases. Sounds like. Oh, all right. Next one. I think I'm caught up. Hold on.
And that's the only.
Oh, okay. Now we're gonna finish fun. This is, if you guys remember from last night, I found the very old 36th District Court website or YouTube page when they all shared the same YouTube page. And I don't know half the judges that are on there anymore. This is one of them. I don't know who this judge is, but she is trying to herd cats and manage a online docket. And it seems like she's very new at this. Now, we see this all the time now, but this is new. And just watch how chaotic this was. This is 3 to 4 years ago. This is chaotic. But before I play the video, you guys will see my pin message. I am taking a week off. I know people are coming and going, so this is the second time I'm saying this. So if you guys want to help me spoil the shit out of my girlfriend, Heather, when she's here, help me on the link tree. It'll help a lot. All right, let's keep going.
Only other person that we have information on for pre-trials. Is that correct, Mr. Trimble? We did not have the information at this time.
That's correct.
Okay.
And everyone else here is
So
arraigned.
for everyone else for arraignment on the bench warrants, I'm going to set aside their bench warrants, recall all the bench warrants, and enter pleas of not guilty, and give them a pre-trial date to come back on May 10th. So when I call your name, please unmute yourself and identify yourself for the record. Dominique Toledo.
Yes.
Okay. Your charge is operating a motor. Well, let me. For the names that I'm getting ready to call, yes, okay, that's fine. Next, Marquise Turner.
Yes.
Okay. Anthony Tyson. Anthony Tyson?
Yes.
All right. So for Mr. I'm going to call all of the cases. Mr. Toledo's case number is SP 110325591. The charge is no insurance while operating a motor vehicle. Mr. Turner, SP 5102811. Charge is unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, improper license. Count 3, no insurance on the motor vehicle. Mr. Tyson, SP 9701771.
Amanda, are you Heather's alt account? Because she's from Cape Breton. Her parents built a house there in Cape Breton. So they've actually built 2. So yeah. Are you Heather, Amanda? This is sounding eerily familiar. And I've very rarely seen Cape Breton of Nova Scotia outside of when Heather says it. Just saying, just saying.
Charges operating unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, improper plates on the vehicle. Count 3, no insurance on the motor vehicle. He also has SX 3719212, license, improper license plate, and 184.
All right, now I know it's not you. She's never called me honey one day in her life. So, yeah, gigs up. It's not you. It's not you. But nice try.
4788981, no insurance on motor vehicle. I'm sorry, and I also, Miss Sheena Allen, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay, and Miss Sheena Allen has SP 5298471, driving while license not valid. She has a second driving while license not valid, SX 2952411 and 154024521, operating a motor vehicle with no operator's license. And she also we had some civil infractions that were to be added that's not on the docket today. I think it's T529-545 counts 1, 2, and 3, and T529481. Those are not on the docket. They're civil infractions. For each of these defendants, I am entering.
Your Honor,
Yes.
may I briefly interrupt? We also have Tony Adams, who is also scheduled for an arraignment on the bench.
Mr. Adams is on the, thank you. I did not see.
Absolutely.
Okay, Tony Adams, could you unmute yourself, please? And identify yourself, sir.
Tony Adams.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
And his is SP 106-61581. And the charge was operating a motor vehicle with no operator's license. Again, all of the persons' names and cases that I've called are here today for arraignment on the bench warrant. Counsel, you may.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ashley Plusses for House Counsel, P82896. On behalf of all the defendants named, I would respectfully request that the court set aside the bench warrants and allow them to proceed on to pretrial.
Court will set aside all outstanding bench warrants for the names defendants called earlier and enter a plea of not guilty. Set pretrials for each defendant called for May 10th, 2021 at 9:00 a.m.
Can I say something?
Who's speaking?
Anthony Tyson?
Yes, Mr. Tyson.
Yes. So there's no way I could just pay because I was hoping to have my license waived.
No way you can pay, sir. These are misdemeanor cases. So I'm going to have it, you have to have it for a pretrial for May 10th. So May 10th, 2021 at 9:00 a.m. is the pretrial. And each of you will be, if you have not posted a bond, will be released on a personal bond. It means you're not posting any money.
I posted a bond already.
I said, if you have not posted a bond, I'm speaking to everyone. I said, each of you will be released on a personal bond if you have not already posted a bond. So if you posted a bond, your bond is continued. If you have not posted a bond, you're released on a personal bond. And the personal bond means that you must appear at the next court appearance or a warrant would be issued for your arrest. So,
Allie, I had to remove that comment. You can't put an address in the chat. I want to be able to help that as much as possible, but we can't put addresses in the chat. that is the quickest way to get a YouTube strike. I appreciate what you just put in there, and I'll put it in the Discord so everyone has it. Ali, can you please forward that to me? But yeah, we can't put that in the chat. That's doxing. YouTube will see that as doxing, even if it's for a good reason. It's not good.
All of you are free to leave and to return on May 10th. The same number that you dialed today would be the number that you would be dialing for May 10th at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's still an address though. I know. I just don't want to take the risk. It's the same as when, we're watching a court case and a public defender or an attorney puts up their number. YouTube will still see that as a phone number and they will consider that doxing. So, yeah, no, everyone's good. I'm not mad at anybody, but just so you know, that YouTube sees an address as an address. They don't see, they won't read the message that came along with it. So just be careful.
a.m.
Excuse me. We've been on here for 4 hours for that.
Mr. Tyson, I think you want to understand that a lot has been going on today, and you're the one that's scheduled for a court date, and we can't handle what if we set an appearance for one person at a time. You really wouldn't have a court date. So we have a lot of people to address, and we've addressed a lot of people today. But yours is an arraignment. This is what's happening. Actually, sir, the court is actually shut down right now because there was a fire alarm. And so the court clerk is not even in the courtroom, but thanks to Zoom, I'm able to proceed. But I can't do much more anyway, because the court clerk is not in the building because the building has been evacuated. I'm not in the building, sir. So please understand that, yes, you are in court today for as many hours as you say you have, but this is the way it goes, unfortunately. So you're free to leave. Come back on May 10th, Mr. Tyson. Who else had a question?
Excuse me, Mr. Toledo did.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're getting pushed back because we have misdemeanor?
No, sir. No, sir. You've been arraigned. You've come to court today for your arraignment on the bench warrant, and I set you a pretrial date.
Okay, well, quick question as well. I thought I didn't have a warrant anymore because I went to 36th District Court.
Whatever, sir. It's set today for arraignment on the bench warrant. So I have made sure all of the warrants have been recalled. So even if you didn't have, they've all been recalled. So there's no warrants out there.
I had a question too, Your Honor.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me finish addressing Mr. Toledo. He's had a question, so I have to make sure he is.
Yeah, CYP, I appreciate that. I'm not. Yeah, I will post the address on Discord for anyone that's in the Michigan area in the Michigan area that wants to go. Yeah, absolutely. I will share that. I'm just very wary of having it in the chat. That's why I try to mute all addresses and phone numbers that are in the video. It's just a avoidable risk, right? YouTube can strike you down for a lot of things, so I try to avoid the avoidable, so to say. So yeah, no, everyone's good, and I want all of us to go. All 133 of us that are here, I would love for all of us to go there, but I just can't have the address in the chat. It just doesn't look good for the YouTube bots.
He understands. Yes, sir. Mr. Toledo. Anything further?
No, I was just curious. I thought, like I said, I thought I had my warrant already had been lifted.
It may have been, sir, but they put you on the docket for an arraignment on the bench warrant, so that's what I have to do. If it's been recalled, then it won't have to be recalled again. But some people are still out there. So if it's been recalled, it's certainly been recalled today. Okay. So there's no warrants outstanding.
Okay, and you said May 23rd?
No, sir. I said May 10th, 2021 at 9:00 a.m.
Okay,
You're free to leave, sir.
thank you.
Your
Was there
Honor,
another
Ms. Trumbull, she was supposed to be here for a pretrial. This is the individual we were
Okay,
able.
I understand that. Hold on, Miss Trimble, just hold on. Okay. Yes, Mr. Adams.
Your Honor, yeah, I just had one question, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
What was my charge today?
Operating with no
Operating a
license.
motor vehicle with no operator's license on person.
And I got a call back on May the 10th.
That's your pretrial date, sir. You've been arraigned. That was what you were in court today for, an arraignment to advise you of what the charges are. You will be.
So Your Honor, I ain't got
Yeah,
no
you
warrant
have to
out
go
for
to
my
trial.
arrest.
Pardon me? Pardon me? You froze, sir. Okay. It froze.
Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Adams.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Pickins a little bit bigger than me, and he can afford to take more risks than I can. I will try my best to not have any addresses anywhere or phone numbers anywhere. I even try to mute emails when I can. It's the way I run my channel. This is what I do, right? So if I do something that I get in trouble from YouTube, I lose my income. This is what I do. Biggin has another job, and he does YouTube for supplemental income or as a hobby. I don't know. I've never actually asked him what's his, I never asked him that question. But if Biggin gets in trouble, he's going to be fine. If I get in trouble, I'm not going to be fine. So it's an avoidable risk. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So I ain't got no warrant out for my arrest?
Sir, that's what I just did when I recalled all outstanding warrants. That's what I just did
Your
on the
Honor.
record.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Have a blessed day. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I see you May the 10th.
Okay, sir. Have a good afternoon.
Robert Anthony's here.
Yes. Who? Do
Robert-
you have a 1:30? No, oh, sir, Mr.
Robert
Anthony.
Anthony at
1:30.
I
didn't even choose to
1:30.
have a pretrial. Did you have an afternoon docket? You have scheduled for 1:30, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
That's when you call back. It's not 1:30. It's
Okay.
12:54, 1:30.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, back to the case. So, not the case. There's a bunch of them. Even the attorneys up there laughing. This is how Zoom court was when it started. Everyone just chiming in randomly. There was no order, and it's hilarious to me to watch this because the judge is struggling hard, and there might be a reason we don't see her around anymore. I don't know. I don't know who this judge is. I really don't. This is in the 36th District Court, though. That's all I know. I don't know the name of this judge. But let's see. It's almost time to let this video play out. There's probably about 10 minutes left of video, so probably one more pause.
Mr. Adams, you can leave. And okay. Do it like this. And Miss Trimble was the only person. Now, Miss Trimble, all I can do for you today, you were set for a pretrial, is have you come back this afternoon if you wish to, or else you can get another court date to come back. But we can't do anything at this point because we don't have your recommendation for the pretrial.
I understand, but I also have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Like today, I've been up since about 7 o'clock. I had to kind of figure the new technology out as far as the virtual thing or whatnot. So I had a hard problem logging on.
I did. Legal fiction. I didn't. I don't know what is going on with my notifications. No idea. No, you're actually right. Legal Fiction, thank you so much. Anyways, I'm just gonna say thank you. Stu, that is very generous of you. Thank you so much, Stu, for that. Hold on, I want to see the comment. That's why I don't like doing it on my phone. My computer is not showing a comment. Oh, staycation fund. Okay, I appreciate it. That's why I didn't see it. It was 2 words. Thank you so much, Stu. That was very generous of you. And Tina, thank you so much. I'm so happy for you to enjoy every minute that you are making wonderful memories. My husband and I will still do date nights even after being married for 48 years. Tina, that is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you both, Stu and Tina. Thank you so much. And Legal Fiction, thank you so much for letting me know I missed them. I appreciate that. I don't know why my emails is not dinging, but yeah, thank you so much. Was one of those you? I hope one of those was. If one of those was you, I'm not going to say your name again, but thank you so much. All right, let's go. Deny Mike. Yeah, you're old enough that we all know that song.
And I was puzzled with the court on the 24th. I got 3 or 4 other tickets that's a pre-trial. Is there anyhow I can get them taken care of? Because I need my license.
I'm sorry, you have another court date as well,
Yes,
or
it was Wednesday. I got 4 more other tickets. It was Wednesday on the 24th with the same judge at 9:00, and I couldn't get into the virtual thing on time. So I had to reschedule them and reschedule for 4 weeks. And I already been waiting 5 months just to have this.
okay. Well, all I can say at this time, Miss Trimble, is that I don't know whether do you know which judge it was supposed to be? No,
Yes.
you would have to be the same.
Yeah, it's the same judge. All these tickets that I have is the same judge that I have for today. It's Garnett.
Thank you so much, Ohio Blue Healer. I appreciate it. So that the other one must have been Legal Fiction. I don't think there's any other way of him knowing that I had one. But Legal Fiction, thank you again. That was very generous. And yeah, Ohio Blue, Tina, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All right, let's finish this up. We're gonna let this play out. You guys are awesome. Let this play out. All right. Yeah, I don't have a bonus clip tonight. I've been preparing my vacation videos, so I've spent most of the day pre-recording videos. So everything that you see from Wednesday night on are going to be pre-recorded, except for maybe 1 or 2 lives. I know Heather wants to go live one night to celebrate my 1-year YouTube anniversary, and she wants to cook something, so we're going to be cooking in the kitchen for one of those nights. Otherwise, it might just be random. We might just pop up, just do random things. I don't know. I'm not good at this, but yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you everyone for the super chats. Thank you everybody for gifted memberships, the memberships. Yeah, this membership Monday that I forgot to turn on members only. So yeah, but this is members only Monday for everyone who's not a member. We just hang out. I pause a lot more than I usually do. We just kind of talk and hang out. All right. Suggestion. You, Big, and a couple other law YouTubers have a gathering for the fans. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. The problem is we're all spread out. So, I mean, we could do it, but it would take a lot of planning, and Pickins in Georgia. I would love to go to Savannah, hang out there for a couple days. So maybe that's what we do. We pick the YouTuber that has the law tuber that has the best area and go hang out there. Yeah, but that'd be a great idea. I would love that. I would. Oh, David. Great job. Great Great job keeping the channel up and running. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome, David. Thank you. And Parrot Court Channel for putting my foot in the mouth. Heart for putting my foot in my mouth. I've already forgotten whatever you said. But thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, let's finish this up. You guys are awesome. The PayPal is very generous tonight. Super chats, thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night. I will still go live tomorrow. Yeah, and then week of vacation. Until next time, bye.
Well, she's no longer on the docket, so it's now courtroom 437. She's no longer, I mean, she's no longer doing this docket. So okay, so when was it rescheduled for?
It was rescheduled for next month on the 24th.
What's next month? May, what's that, February, March? Okay, so we'll have to try, we can try and get all of your tickets pulled back up, ma'am. We can try, but as you know, right now, we don't even have the court open because of the fire situation, so fire alarm situation. So if you want to call back at what, 1:30, well, maybe I'd say 1:45.
Yeah, because I see about 2 people came in for 1:30 already. So
right, call back at 1:45, and we'll see what we can do.
And one more question.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
could you call back? It took, like I say, from the tickets from yesterday, trying to get, I don't really know how to go about it.
Did you have the information to call in today? What number did you use to call in today?
I didn't use the number. I just went to the Zoom hearing, the 36district.org, and then I went about it that way. And I ended up here. I kept going to the wrong courtroom, and they guided me to you.
Okay, so unfortunately, I don't know that answer because the court clerk would know that answer as to how to call in. I don't know because that's not.
Do it like I just did. How I went
Well,
about
let me
it
give you
this
this. Let me give you this phone number.
Okay.
313. You ready?
Yes.
313-965-2405.
So when I call back around 2,
that's the court clerk. Yes, this is the court clerk for this courtroom. So hopefully you'll get her and she can tell you how to call in. Okay, that's the court clerk.
Okay then.
Okay.
Okay.
So about 1:45.
I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
See you later. Thank you.
All right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, you're free to leave, ma'am.